Garnet from Steven Universe was Rebecca Sugar's hill to die on, and they would compromise on other things, but not Ruby and Sapphire's relationship. Hi there, my name is Tay, and I talk a lot, and if you know me and my content, you know I love Steven Universe. It is my favorite show in the world, maybe the universe. But this show genuinely changed my life. It was my everything growing up. But Rebecca Sugar, the show's creator, recently released an album of their own, and it's called Lonely Magic. You know, I guess it's pretty good. Look how pretty this is. But anyway, this album is awesome, and I love all of Rebecca Sugar's music. And recently, Rebecca posted a video talking about Garnet and how Garnet was their hill to die on, referring to a song in the Lonely Magic album. Kind of just saying how Ruby and Sapphire were based off of Rebecca and Ian. And if you don't know, Ian is Rebecca Sugar's husband and the creator of OKKO and fellow showrunner on Steven Universe. And at the time that the show was airing and then they were working on the show, same-sex marriage hadn't even been legalized yet in the United States. So it was a pretty touchy subject when it came to media, especially a children's cartoon. And as a longtime fan of the show, I witnessed firsthand the uphill battle that Rebecca went on for Ruby and Sapphire, always advocating for their relationship, making it a top priority even if it led to the show's entire cancellation. I just remember as a kid when I watched Steven Universe, I loved Ruby and Sapphire so deeply, and I don't think I understood their importance until I got a little older, and when I realized that other people didn't like them, and by didn't like them, they didn't like their relationship, they didn't like the love they had for each other. My mother, the internet, so many people just hated them. And I didn't understand why. I was so confused. And when I was told that loving someone of the same gender was wrong, how could it be wrong when it's in my favorite show with some of my favorite characters? How can love be wrong? How can people hate you for simply loving someone? Ruby and Sapphire are what made me realize how much love is worth fighting for. Garnet is made of love, and you should never have to sacrifice your love or yourself for the sake of others. And this was overall just such a big stepping stone for animation and children's animation in general. It allowed for so many later shows to still, yes, have a battle at times, but it made it simpler. It allowed for more queer representation. It allowed for more love to be shown in children's media. Rebecca genuinely paved the way for queer representation in children's animation. And this is the show that helped me find myself and made me realize that being me is okay.